Hey all, good morning and welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Oh, what a beautiful day it is this morning. Things are looking good. They're going in the direction that I was thinking. And most of all, I'm really happy that Palantir did a good turn for me. I bought some Palantir because Jesse, one of our subscribers, was saying that there's a lot of positive hype going on with it. So even though I was thinking there was a head and shoulder pattern, I decided to go in and buy some. And of course, I'm going to sell it this morning and book some profits. So thanks a lot, Jesse. So having got that out of the way, let's go and have a look at what's happening here in the markets. Now, to begin with, I want to talk about gold a little bit. I've just recorded a video specifically on gold to explain why it dropped and why it's going up and what's going to happen next. It's going to be released shortly. It's in my video editor. I just got to do a few edits, compile and upload it. So here is what is happening with gold, in my opinion. When Kevin Walsh was nominated, it's what caused the drop in the markets. So when S&P 500 and NASDAQ, both of them dropped, we had a situation where I think many investors had margin calls and they had to take money from somewhere. The most profitable position was gold. So they sold gold in order to meet their obligations. However, just think about this. Federal Reserve Chair Powell is being battered by Trump, mainly because Powell won't reduce rates. Kevin Walsh is a known hawk. He is not going to reduce rates. In order for him to reduce rates, he will have to probably lift the restrictions on the banks to buy treasuries. That would mean deregulations of the bank. And deregulation of the bank would create more situation like the SVB situation that happened, where banks had a lot of treasuries. And when the yields started going up, the banks became insolvent, which would mean that the Federal Reserve would have to also guarantee the value of the bond to the banks, which means taxpayers are going to be on the hook. It's all looking very ugly. In the past, Trump has always recruited based on what he calls as central casting. So I think Kevin Walsh is a central casting, and that is going to be conflicts after that. The market is recognizing that, and you can see gold bouncing back up. No counterparty risk, nothing. Most central banks already have gold, more gold in their wallets than the treasury. So that's what I have there. Now, let's go on to S&P 500, which is up 0.26% in pre-market trades. We even have a resistance today at 7,039. Market sentiment is bearish, MACD is bullish, and we have momentum, which is above average. So when the market opens, we'll see which way things go, because if market starts falling again, there'll be more selling of gold in order to meet commitments, if there are still leveraged people out there. Next, let us look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is up 0.52%. Hi, hello, good morning. How are you? So we have a gain of 0.53%. Again, market sentiment is bearish, MACD is bullish, momentum is above average. We will have resistance today at around 26,410 and support at 25,735. And dollar index is starting to drop again. Dollar index is down 0.07%. The drop in the dollar index also supports gold. Gold is up 5.47%. Dollar index is down only 0.07%. So we still need to compensate for the dollar index having gone up. So when the dollar index starts coming down, that will also give increase in gold. So I've already dollar cost averaged on gold yesterday. So I'm going to be sitting tight and watching what happens. Now let's go on to the 10-year yield. As you can see, it is again starting to move towards our bull flag target of 4.387. This is the flagpole. This is the flag. This is the breakout. Breakout happened here. I'm taking a conservative approach. Instead of taking the breakout here, I'm taking it here. And that gives me a target of around 4.388. Right now we are at 4.281. So we are looking at 10 basis points more for gold. In the interim and in the long term, we are looking at 4.445. So 4.415. So that is a long way for the bonds to go up. As the bonds go up, the stock market becomes less attractive. So that's also going to be a drag on the stock market. The Japanese bond yields are also starting to bounce back up again. They were consolidating a little bit, but they're now starting to bounce back up again. Let's go on and have a look at AI, and let's look at NVDA first. NVDA is up 0.72% in pre-market trade. And we're going to get resistance at around 187.67. That's going to be our resistance for today. And our support for today is going to be 186.50. And if you look at the market sentiment, it is bullish. MACD is also bullish, but momentum is just at average. So we'll see what happens when the market gets going. Meta is up 0.12% in pre-market trades. It will definitely get some support out here. I think somewhere around 703.85, because that's where it got support yesterday. We are looking at a gap up that needs to be filled, and the support is 676.15 if we start filling the gap up. Now let's look at Google. Google is up 1.29%. It is still, in my opinion, moving towards a target of 372.20. We have earnings coming up on 4th of February, which happens to be tomorrow after hours. So I think that Google is the best placed among all the AI stocks. It was among the max, and then it was the slowest to pick up. It's got a deep investment in AI, so I don't think it's going to look difficult. Now, I am a user of Google search on a regular basis. They have seamlessly introduced AI into it, because even if you check in your phone, if you do a Google search for something, you have the option of looking at the AI reply and then questioning the AI further, and that takes you into the AI interface. So they are seamlessly integrating AI, and that also gives them their opportunity to have advertisements in there. So I think among all of the AI players, Google is pretty good. And I've tested out their Nano Banana. It's also pretty good. It works very well. Now, let me go on and have a look at Amazon, which is up 0.77% in pre-market trade. Again, earnings coming out on the 5th of Feb after hours. For today, I think the resistance will be 246.42. Right now, we are at 244.95. And there are twin supports out here, which are at the bottom. I think the initial support is going to be at 242.94, which is this green line that we see out here. This is going to be the support. Yesterday, we stopped out here, but this morning we have opened above. So I'm thinking that either we could replicate the candle like yesterday, or we'll have a support from 242.97. Apple is down 0.51% in pre-market trades. We still have a resistance out here at 273.93, and we could get initial support at 268.67. Right now we're at 268.70. So this is the support that I'm looking at, the 267.14. Next, let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft is down 0.12%. I have Microsoft in my portfolio. I've been looking forward to it to rebound. This is the OpenAI factor, which is pulling down not only NVIDIA, but also Oracle and Microsoft, because they have this circular relationship with OpenAI. But I don't see it do anything to AMD. That's the surprise factor out there. Yeah, overall, I think Microsoft is looking very bearish right now, and it could fall down further. The resistance for today is 423.90. We are at 422.85. So that's what I'm seeing out here. Let me see if I can plot any more supports. I think the next support for us could probably come out at around 416.21. There's a whole lot of consolidation in this area, and generally in the recent past we have stopped at around this area of, let me just put a line out here. And mark this line green. 416.21 is the next support that will be available for us out here. And next, let us go on to Tesla. Tesla is up 1.24%. Resistance continues to be at 428.44. and support continues to be at 405.59. Let's look at Oracle, which is down 0.38% in pre-market trades. The support is available at 152.61. This is a dynamic support which will keep on going down with every passing day. We are looking for Oracle to build some kind of a foundation and then start bouncing back up again. Right now, Oracle is looking terribly weak. There is a good potential for a dead cat bounce. So maybe towards the end of the day, we could get a dead cat bounce, or maybe tomorrow. AMD is up 2.16%. AMD continues to surprise me. If I look at the price to earnings, it's at 117. This is phenomenal. And just like NVDA, they have invested money into OpenAI. So I still don't understand how AMD is getting such high valuation. But all said and done, we have earnings coming up on 3rd of February, that is today. After hours, it's a moment of truth. Is it going to be buy the rumor, sell the news, which is what I think is likely to happen? Or is it going to be the opposite of what I think? That is, the stock goes up further. We are very close to all-time highs. So I'm thinking it's more likely to be a buy the news and sell the rumor thing. I would like to hear from you guys what you think and some rationale behind your thoughts. If you could just put it in the comment section. I would be really happy to hear from you. SMCI is up 2.12%. We still have support at 28.95. And I think we'll get some resistance today at 31.18. Broadcom is up 0.95% in pre-market trade. Resistance is available at 338.96. Support will be at 325.99. Palantir is up 11.02%. It's looking pretty good. I think resistance for Palantir could come at 165.43. So I'm going to take some profits at 165.43 in all the accounts where I have Palantir. SMH is up 1.25%, and we have this diagonal line of support back again in play. We dipped below it yesterday, but we bounced back up immediately. So this is still support which has been confirmed. So we'll get a support at 402.61, and our resistance could potentially come at 417.25. What is important for SMH is for us to take out this candle out here at 420.36. So today, if we close above 420.36, I think that will be a very positive sign. Tempest AI finally is showing some signs of life, and it has bounced up above the line of resistance from yesterday at 59.38. That line of resistance has now become a support for today, and the resistance for today is going to be this diagonal line of resistance. And it's going to give us resistance at 60.96 today. Next, let us go and have a look at Genomics. Where is Genomics out here? Here we go. Pfizer. Pfizer is down 4.69%. It's this stock has been really giving me a lot of trouble and heartache. They had their earnings come up this morning, and I think there's a bit of a overreaction to Pfizer. It's a pretty good company. I think there might be some revenue projection which did not match expectations, which is why the market has fallen 4.88%. I still have to look at their earnings report, but suffice to say that they have fallen below the line of support. This diagonal line of support was what I was banking on. We have fallen below two supports. So I'm going to mark them all as resistance so that in future we don't make a mistake. So for us today, the resistance is going to be at 25.54 and potentially the support is going to be at 25.06. Market sentiment is also very strong. I don't know what Pfizer is going through. As soon as this live stream is over, I'll be reading their earnings report. Prime is up 2.11%. It has entered back into this diagonal line of support. And the diagonal line of support will give support today at around 3.80. Italia is up 1.23% in pre-market trades. Support is going to be at 12.84. And I think we're going to get some resistance at 13.81. Pre-market we are at 13.22. Caribou is up 6.16% today. Finally, Caribou Biosciences has come up because there's some analysts called Clear Street who are starting their coverage, and I think they have some good words for it. So I'm going to mark 1.50 as the support, and we are going to get resistance at 1.61. I'll take any positives that we get for Caribou Biosciences. I have it at a loss in my portfolio. Beam is up 1.29% in pre-market trade. It's going to get resistance at 29.03 and support at 27.92. Let's look at Altimmune. Altimmune is up 0.72 in pre-market trades, and it would get resistance at 5.94, and it could get some support at somewhere around 5.22. Editas is up 0.50% in pre-market trade, support at 1.90. The resistance is going to be at 2.06. Illumina is up 0.57. It will definitely get some support at 137.11. It could get resistance at 144.68. CRISPR Therapeutics is up 0.72% in pre-market trades. We have resistance at 53.21. That's the price at which I bought CRISPR Therapeutics. So I'm waiting for it to come back up there again and then get back into this channel. My theory is that it's going to play within the parallel channel of 56.33 and 53.27. Whatever happened here is a fluke. That's what I'm going with. Let's hope for the best, and let's see what happens there. Allogene is up 3.21%, and we have support at around 1.79, and we have Grain, which is up 1.07%. We have support at 93.55. PACV is up 0.97% in pre-market trades, but we have a resistance at 2.12, and right now we are at 2.08. So we'll get some support at 2.04. ARCT is up 0.88%. It still has resistance at 31.16. It will get support at 30.28. Vertex is down 0.26% in pre-market trade. It's going to get support at 463.39. It's going to get resistance at 475.48. Ginkgo Bioworks is up 1.86% in pre-market trades. It still has a resistance at 9.37. Right now we're at 9.33, and it could get support at 8.84. Next, I'm going to look at Precision. Precision is up 1.45% in pre-market trades, but it's still below 4.93, so resistance is going to be at 4.93. Then we look at Eli Lilly, which is down 0.05% in pre-market trades. Support is still available at 1008.01, and resistance is going to be at 1109.16. Next, let us look at Ultragenics. Ultragenics is up 1.58%. We have a breakout from the bull flag. I'm not going to project the price target yet. I want to see it confirm the top of the flagpole as a support, top of the flag as a support. And once that confirmation has happened, then I put the target. Right now, we have support at 24.91, and we need to confirm at 24.91 by closing at 24.91 or above, so that this line of support is confirmed. And then I think I would like to plot a target, which could potentially take us closer to 29.46, which is the ultimate resistance out there. But a gap down needs to be filled, so that's going to start coming into play. I'm just going to check out Rocket out of curiosity. It's up 5.33%, starting to look decent. But we still have resistance at 20.40. Even before that, we have a resistance at 19.98. Let us see what happens with Rocket today. With that said, I think Uddhav is around, so I'm going to just look at United Health for Uddhav. Uddhav, it is still, I think, moving towards 277.57. Pre-market, it's up 0.04, but I think it's going to go down and test this support, this target of 277.57, and then it will move up. Or it could even break down because it's the bearish pennant. So things are not looking great for United Health, in my opinion. Again, personal opinion, not financial advice. In regard to team, I think we are moving towards 94.93. This morning we are down 1.65%. We are at 111.82. So the way I plotted this target is because this was the flagpole, this was the bad flag, the breakdown happened out here. And so that gives me a target of around 94.87. So that's what I got here, Utham. With that, I would like to end the live stream, unless you guys have any questions. Otherwise, if you have any ticker symbols that you want to talk about, any market intelligence to share, I would be happy. Or else I'm going to go ahead and try to book some profits on Palantir before the market opens. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye for now.